Hey everyone, it's Fun Around, and my name is Jordan. I want to say congratulations to any true Pacers fans out there. You guys deserve it. Good luck in the Eastern Conference Finals. So this video will be for Wednesday's two-game slate. We have some closeout games where both series are 3-1. So you will see images that come up on the screen right here. That's from a data app called Outlier. There will be a link in the description for a 7-day free trial for Outlier. So I'm going to jump right into this first one. It's going to be for the Knicks and the Celtics. So I'm going to do a parlay for this one. The Cavaliers pick that I did in the last video, Max Strus got in foul trouble, played just 7 minutes in the first half, but he still ended up just hooking on the single prop. But I did put a parlay in the pinned comment, and that was able to hit pretty easily. So these parlays have been able to do pretty well with just some really good hit rate plays where you just take the prop and you just bump it down based off the scenario and everything. So this one, DraftKings has the alt lines out right now, so I'm going to go with them for this. You could take it with Fanduel. But for the first leg, I do think that the Celtics are still going to be competitive without Jason Tatum. They have too many good players, too many veteran players who have been in the playoffs, clearly because they just won a championship, who aren't going to go down like the Cavaliers went down, just playing horrible defense and stuff like that. They're going to put up a fight. They got good shooters. They still have a guy in Jaylen Brown who can get to the rim and attack the basket and get free throws and all that. So, and they can play great defense. But a guy I'm going to go with is Peyton Pritchard for 2+ 3-pointers made. He has hit this in 74% of games this year, and he has gone over in every single game in this series. In this series, he's averaging around 8 attempts a game, so he just needed to shoot 25% to be able to go over this. And like I said, on the season, 74% hit rate. If you look at Jason Tatum with him out, his field goal attempts, 3-point field goal attempts, goes up to 10 a game. And the hit rate actually goes down a little bit. But if you filter the home games without Jason Tatum, he has gone over in 100% of games this year. So I can see Peyton Pritchard knocking down 2 threes there at home to try to stay alive versus the Knicks. And then on the other side of things, I like Jalen Brunson for his assist. This line is at 6.5. I'm just bumping it down by 1 to 5.5 to give us a little bit more wiggle room, because you'll see if it was at 6.5, it'd be really tight there with those 7 assist games that he has had. So he's gone over in the last 3 games, did not go over in the first game, and he's coming off a 12 assist game. So this has a 73% hit rate on the year. So both of these are around getting really close to 75% hit rate on the season. And the Celtics still have the guards in Drew Holiday, Derek White, who are going to play great defense on him and try to force him to pass it to other players and get those assists for him and not let him beat them. So I know he's been closing and doing great there, but he's also been passing the ball very well. So with Peyton Pritchard on the 2+ threes and Jalen Brunson for the assist, and what I think will be a close game. This is at -115 on DraftKings. It was -110, and it literally dropped as I was filling it out. So -115 for DraftKings. You can check out some other apps to see if you can get a better payout, but I do like this. So if you guys could, please like the video, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment for the algorithm? You can just put who you think is going to win the championship with all these teams that are left. It looks like it's wide open for real, because the Thunder are just too young. I feel like if the Thunder had 2 or 3 more years of experience, they could just fly right through these playoffs, but they're still young, so I feel like the field's wide open. And then I want to shout out the app Novig. You can use this. It's a social sports book. You can use this in any of the sites that you see on the screen for sports books like DraftKings and Fanduel. That's why you didn't see my DraftKings parlay filled out and bet, because I have to drive over to North Carolina to place that bet. I'll be placing that on something else. So you'll be able to bet game lines. You'll be able to bet spreads, parlay player props or just do single bets on player props, all that stuff in these states that you see. If you sign up, they'll give you $5 free. You use promo code FINDAROUND11, all caps, and they will give you 50% off up to $25. So check out a link in the description and a link in the pinned comment. That'll take you straight there. So this next game is the Timberwolves at the Warriors. The Warriors are playing best they can with Curry out. The offense just isn't all the way there. Obviously, when you have a historically great player on the offensive end, out, it's tough. But the Timberwolves smell blood in the water. I feel like they got to get this one. They should see this as a must-win at home with Curry potentially coming back in Game 6. That was the last I heard. Maybe there's an update, but the last I heard was Game 6 was what they were going to look at. It's not definite, but still, if I'm the Timberwolves, I'm trying to close out the Warriors here at home before Curry can get back on the floor. So I don't have a parlay for this one. I'm just going to go with a guy who has been just crushing it this entire playoffs, and it's Julius Randle over 21.5 points, and this is at minus 115. He's gone over in 7 out of the last 8 playoff games. He did not go over in that first playoff game against the Warriors. He took just 11 shots in that game, so the volume wasn't there, but ever since then, the confidence has just shot up. He's averaging 20 field goal attempts over the last 3 games, and he's just crushing it. He's hitting this line over and over and over, playing around 40 minutes in the last 2 games. I can see him being a big part of this closeout game, and I feel like this is going to be one of those games like how you saw, not as bad as the Pacers versus Cleveland when the Pacers were at home, but I feel like once a shot goes in, crowd's going to get into it. Some threes are going to fall in, and it's just going to kind of snowball. I feel like this one's not going to be as competitive as we've seen with the Warriors at Golden State. So I think Julius Randle is going to be a big part of that. He has been a big part of that. So I don't mind this bet at minus 115 for Julius Randle to continue to score the way he has been scoring. They simply just haven't figured him out. So if you guys would like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord. The link is in the description. You can hop on in there, talk about basketball, baseball, WNBA is coming up on Friday. I'll have videos for that and get that season started off. And I know hockey is in the playoffs, so it's free. You don't have to pay anything to join that community and just talk about plays there. And then as far as a recap goes, I did have a parlay that I put in later in the day. I was just enjoying my birthday. I was like, oh crap, I forgot I told people I was going to put a parlay. So I basically put what Cleveland needed to win the game, and I said that was going to be Evan Mobley to score, so I put him 15 plus points, and then Tyrese Halliburton under 10.5 assists, and he went under on that. So Evan Mobley hit his points pretty quickly. Halliburton did not get the assist, and that I forgot what that was for. Like it was like minus 115 or something like that. So that hit, and then I did have Max Strus for 9.5 rebounds plus assist. It did get bumped up by 1 from the previous games. He got in foul trouble early. Played just 7 minutes in the first half. He got 1 rebound in the first half. It looked like it was just completely cooked, but then he comes rumbling back and ends up hooking at 9 total. So probably definitely gets it if he plays the full game, but a miss is a miss. And then I had Aaron Gordon over PRA, and it's getting close to the fourth quarter as I'm filming this. He looks like he's on pace, like it's going to be close for that one. So if he can knock down a few more shots, I think it'll make it a lot easier for him. So we'll see if that hits. But I'm going to get this edited and get it out to you all. God bless you all. It's Final Round. My name is Jordan. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.